Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Stability ball work. As I mentioned, we'll go through it. We'll go through a couple of warm-up exercises, doing a couple more challenging exercises, some core exercises and challenge at the end. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is make it more of a tutorial today, and then give you the workout to do in the right end. So it's just going to be easy to do it that way, and you can skip into the bits where you want to check out how to do the technique from easy to harder options. Okay, so to start us off with, we're going to go for a stability ball squat. So if you've got a wall or anything to put the ball up against, we want to have the ball in the small of our back. Okay, so turning around, small of the back, nice wide stance, and this is good for beginners. Really good for beginners. You can get down as low as possible using this ball for a little bit of balance. Okay, cool. So it's not ideal with being against the balance stuff, but I want you to keep it on camera. Ideally, it's going to be against the wall. Okay, so chest up, sinking down as low as you can, and you're using that ball just for a little bit of balance and guidance to keep your spine nice and neutral as you go up and back down. Okay, so that's going to be our first exercise. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that one for 30 seconds. Okay, cool. So watch your set. 3, 2, 1. Deep as you can. Drive back up. Okay, so deep as possible. Coming back up. It's a great one, let's say, for beginners, because you can rely on that ball as little or as much as possible, as much as you need, sorry, to get down into those squats. So really good. If you feel your range isn't low, you can definitely get lower using this ball, okay? So driving it down low as possible, driving through the heels as you come up, okay? So we're gonna go for 2 more. 1, 2, good, nice work guys. So, next one up, similar squatting exercise. We're gonna go 30 seconds on each side. It's a wood chop, so we've done this in our circuits before. Today, we're gonna do it using a ball. It's a good one to get your core muscles rotating, get them warmed up. So here we go. So we're going to go from right at the bottom up towards the left shoulder. Okay, so down, keep those arms nice and straight as you rotate. Good one to get those knees working in different planes, and a good one just to get the heart rate up. So obviously pick up the pace. It's not heavy weight because it's all just big ball of air. Up, back down. Same again, really good one for beginners to get down that little bit lower and get that range. Okay, so drive it up, back down. Give me 2 more. Okay, so that's 1, that's 2. Then we're going to go change up to the opposite side. So it's here, up, rotate, rotating around, coming back round. So remember, this is just our warm up, getting the heart rate up, breathing out as you do that hard work and driving up. 2 more. 1, 2, good, nice work. Next one, I'm going to need your balance, okay guys, so start quite far away from the ball, okay? So from here, all we're going to do is extend that ball out far, drive up. So this one is quite an advanced one because I want you to have that balance, driving up through it, using that ball to help that balance as you do this single leg squat, lunge, whichever one you want to follow, driving it up and back down, okay? I'm much better on this side than I am the other, okay? So when we get onto that, you'll see how the challenge is. So keep this going, guys. We're gonna go for 2 more. Deep as possible, and back up. So changing the leg, okay? So, and I say, starting position-wise, have that foot on the ball, hop forward a little bit, and then make sure you get the right range for you. So deep as possible, use those arms, coming wide for that balance, driving up through it, okay? So already, I'm starting to feel a little bit warmer. My body's starting to work hard. So that's positive, okay? So keep it up. Keep digging in. Deep as possible. Drive through it. Really tough because it is a single leg squat. So at the moment, my left leg is working hard for balance. Driving up through it. 2 more. 1 more. Guys, obviously, if you can, add weights into that as well, okay? That's going to make it even tougher. Okay, so this one as well, you can add weights in. I'd say I've got a box here, but if you've got a wall to put your feet up against, go for it. So what we're going to do, feet up against the box or wall, hips on top of the ball, okay? So with this one, you could use weights if you wanted to. It's our warm-up exercise, so I'm going to stick with just body weight. So from here, make sure you balance on the ball. And what we're going to do, we're going to form different letters. So what we're going to do, coming up, there's an I, back down. There's a Y, back down. There's a T, back down. And there's our cross at the back, okay? So what we're gonna do, thumbs up, I, Y, T, X, good, and start again. So back through it, getting these shoulders working, following that sync, squeezing those shoulders at the top. And I say, if you wanted to, you could always add some light weights into this as well. Working hard. Resistance bands as well. I know a few of you have got resistance bands. Driving up. Last lot now, guys. T, X, good. So, guys, if you needed to as well, you could always come down to the knees on that one. Up, Y, T. Slightly easier, but it just gives you another option there, okay, guys? So, what we're gonna do that one more time. Flying through it, okay, on this next one, as if we're gonna do it in a normal workout. So, let's get ready. So, ball in the small of the back. Key tip. And then from here, nice and wide, hip width apart with those legs. Chest up, let's go. Deep as possible, drive up. Now I'm used to that technique. I'm gonna add a bit more pace into it for me. You go at your own pace, okay, guys? So drive as low as you can, drive back up through those heels. Eyes up, chest up, deep as possible. Superb, guys. Digging in. And I say, this is such a good exercise to work that range, getting down deep as possible. Keep that chest up. So, 3, 2, 1. Good, nice work, guys. So, moving along, wood chop. So, reset that watch, 30 seconds again. 3, 2, let's go. So, from the right to the left. Try and turn that torso, keep your belly button drawn in. It's that wood chop. Guys, if you've got a medicine ball, add a weight into it. Get rid of the stability ball and use that medicine ball or a dumbbell. Gonna make it tougher. No reason why you can't add this into your normal workouts. It's just good to have something in the hands here for the wood chop. Getting that rotational aspect going. Give me one more. Good, okay, changing the side. So let's go. Remember, we're keeping that heart rate up. Good work here, guys. Keep it up. Nice work. All the way to the left, all the way to the right. Rotating that torso. And relax on that one there. Good. Nice work, guys. So, into the lunge. Remember, this one's a tough one for balance. So, one leg on. Find that balance point. Guys, if you've got anything to hold on to it. There's nothing wrong with that either. So, extend it out low as you can. Drive up. Deep as possible. Drive up through it. Make sure you've got that balance, guys, low as you can on that left leg for me, on that standing leg. 10 more seconds, okay? Going one more, okay? And like I say, if you can add weights into that one, why not? So, we're always trying to challenge you, doing it in different ways. So, deep as possible, drive the knee through, back down. Good, nice work, guys. Keep this up. Deep as possible, driving up. So we're after 15 seconds left now, guys. Back up we come. Then we're gonna get those shoulders moving. And then we'll get into our workout. I'm gonna do one set with you on the workout. One more. Good, nice work. So, coming on to this one. The I's, Y's, T's and X's. So, hips on the ball, make sure you're balanced. Hands just for that extra support here. Remember, thumbs turned up just to get that shoulder girdle working. And then when you're ready, here we go. So, keeping that spine nice and neutral. Squeeze the shoulders, guys. That's the whole purpose of this. Big squeeze of those muscles. At the back. Back to the beginning. I'm actually getting a little bit warmer than I expected, hence I've got the jumper on today. Means we're doing a good job here at getting that heart rate up, getting us a little bit warm for our main workout. Good, nice work guys. So we're gonna go one more time around it. 1, 2, 3, keeping that spine neutral. 4, and perfect, good. So guys, great work during that warm up. So, big deep breath in. I'll give you a little couple of seconds to grab a drink, and then we've got 6 exercises, okay? So this is gonna be our main bulk of the workout. I'm gonna stick with 30 seconds on each of these exercises with some easier options and harder options. And then we'll do the core, because I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just want you to look at these exercises, take them away, do them in your own workout, in your own time, put your own music on and stuff like that. So, let's get set. So, push-ups first, okay? So, easiest option, on the knees, bring yourself towards the ball and push it away, okay? That stability is gonna work those shoulders a hell of a lot more than what we do when we're on the floor, okay? Harder option, obviously coming onto the toes, making it a lot tougher, okay? And obviously it's a narrow grip as well, so you're relying a lot on your triceps on this one, okay? So, when we're coming up, we'll get set. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So, dropping down towards the ball, and pushing up through it, keeping that neutral spine. By the end, it's going to be tough. Chest muscles, shoulders, triceps, they're all working really hard here, guys. That ball's constantly moving. Keep that up. Pushing through it now, guys. And I say there's no reason why you can't do these on your knees. You're still gonna get a good stimulus, you're still gonna work hard. And rest on that one there, guys. Good, nice work, we've got 40 seconds out there. Okay, so next one up, the rollout. Okay, so with this one, you've got easier option, harder options. Okay, so the easier option, bum on the heels. From here, you're gonna have that ball, you're gonna roll it out, moving your hips, shoulders at the same time, and then you're gonna come back in. Another great mobilizer workout. Far as you can, and at that furthest point you're going to feel those abdominals working there and back in. Next option up is holding it out there and pulling it in with the arms and trying to squeeze those shoulders in so you get the lats activated as well, and that's going to be our next stage up. So from here, pulling it in and back out. Obviously the harder, the further the ball is away, the harder the exercise is, okay? That goes for the beginner option and the harder option, okay? So when you're ready, 40 seconds again, set yourself up. I'm going to stay with my hips forward. I'm going to extend and reach out as far as possible, and then pulling it back in, okay? So down we go. Extend, abs in tight, pulling it in from there. And at that furthest point, you should feel those abdominals working hard. Maintain a nice neutral spine throughout. If you have to move the ball, we'll move the ball a touch. Good work here, guys. 15 seconds left. Rolling out far as you can, pull it in. One more, extend, and pull it in. Good, nice work guys. So, next one up, stability ball hamstring curls. Easier options and harder options on this one as well, so you can go for doubles or singles. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go calf muscles onto the ball, palms turned up, gets that shoulder girdle working. Drive those hips up, so you hold this position. So this is your easiest option, holding this for the 40 seconds, okay? Next option up, you're gonna get the hamstrings working really hard by pulling it in, driving up, maintaining a nice straight body, and then extend back down, okay guys? So it's there, drive it up, and extend back down. And for you hardcore lot out there, one leg up, drive it in, and back down, but maintaining that nice straight body from shoulders up, okay? So, here we go. I'm going to go for the doubles just so I don't have to work unevenly on my legs. So, here we go. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hips up, palms up, pull it in and squeeze, and back down. I'll tell you what, if you can do this one after doing a set of squats, doing a set of lunges, man, it's a killer for a post-fatiguer. Tough on those hamstrings. Squeeze in at the top. Control as it comes back down. Halfway, guys, keep that up. So hopefully you're doing these exercises with me so you get a taster of it, and then you go away and you do the workout by yourself in your own time. Hopefully out in the garden where the sun's out. One more. The girls stole that away from me today, guys. They're outside having fun. Right, so the next one, stability ball jackknife. I'm gonna go through these ones in different phases, okay? So, more leg you have on the ball, the easier it is, okay? So if you have to hold a plank, just hold a plank, I'm cool with that, okay? So, easiest option is a lot of leg on that ball and holding your plank here, okay guys? So, I'm up towards my knee, but you can have it a little bit higher up. We're gonna move that ball a little bit further away, okay? That's your next harder option. Next one in is gonna be the jackknife. So we're gonna drive those knees in together and back out. That makes it tough, okay? So now we're gonna start moving into a challenge. So it's leg in, out, tuck the knee in, back. Leg in, legs out, tuck the knee in, back. Next harder option, in, out, rotate, reach, back. In, out, rotate, reach, and back. And then obviously you could go single leg on the jackknife as well. That's killer, that is tough, okay? So, guys, you've got about 6-7 different options there on the jackknife, okay? So, again, I'm gonna go for the double leg just to keep my legs working together, but choose one of those. The single leg stuff is killer, but if you've got the balance, why not? So, here we go. Set a watch, legs in and out. Here we go, 3, 2, let's go for it. So tuck the knees in towards the chest. Try not to let the knees sag round the ball and come down towards the floor. Keep the chest up, driving in and back out. Real tough one for the core, because you're working your core, you're integrating your legs into this as well. So you're sending those signals from legs to core, everything working hard together. Legs back out, keep it going. So, 10 seconds left. Abs are working hard here. Keep that belly button drawn in. Remember, if you feel it in your back, walk it back a touch. Drive it in, back out. One more. Good job. So, that's our next one, the stability ball jackknife, okay? So, next one up, Russian twist. So with this one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna be on the ball, okay? So, come in here. All you're gonna do, head and shoulders onto the ball, hips up, okay? So, palms up, you can have a weight into here, guys, dumbbell, any weight, kettlebell, anything you wanted. And then from here, you're gonna rotate to get your shoulder on top of the ball, keeping your hips up, come back around to the opposite side. Good one to get the hips working. So I say the harder option, what we're gonna go for there is the weights, okay? So if you're adding a weight into there, speed can also make this a lot tougher as well, but you need to make sure you're watching that form, okay? So, watches at the ready. We're gonna roll out, hips up. 3, 2, let's go. Keep those hips up throughout. Keeping those hips up, guys, those glutes are gonna work hard as well. And as if you're adding a weight into this, also makes it tough. Remember, you want to keep your hips pretty still. You want to move that ball to get your shoulders on top. Not just let your arms fall down the ball. We're going to go one more each side. So, good work, guys. So, by that, what I meant was, with the arms sagging around the ball, is I've seen people do it in the gym before, where they're here and they'll just do that, let the arms drop around the ball, not really lifting the shoulder up, just drop around the ball. You're not really getting your obliques working there, guys. You're literally just dropping your arms around side to side. So if you can, right on top of that shoulder, imagine you're on the cables, doing those wood chops. So there, rotating around, you want to turn, get on top of the ball, okay? So, last one up on our workout, the dead bug. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have both knees on the ball, holding it there, both hands on the ball, and then we're going to elevate our feet off the ground, squeezing that ball, and you're going to extend your right arm and left leg back in and back down. Okay, so this is killer, and I know a few of you have done this before. So with this one, squeeze this ball in as hard as you can squeeze it in. Okay, so imagine someone's trying to take it off you, you're not going to let them. Okay, so you don't want to just balance it there. We're looking at working those core muscles really hard. Okay, so Here we go, stability ball dead bug, 40 seconds, okay? So, coming on. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go for it. So extend, back in. Abs in tight as well, guys. You don't want to feel it too much in your back. If you have to regress it, just go one arm, back, second arm, back. Making your way around that clock again, guys. $15 seconds left. One more. And you're there, good, nice work. So guys, that's 6 exercises there, okay? 6 exercises in that circuit. That's what I want you to work with on that circuit, okay? So, after this, we've got 3 core exercises. So, pause me now if you need to, and you want to crack on with that for 2 more sets, go for those workouts. So we're going to go into our core exercise, okay? So nice and simple. With this one, you could add a weight in as well. What we're going to do, we're walking out, we're going to allow our hips to drop around the ball, okay? So, hips around the ball. You're going to go as far back as you can, and as you come up, rotating, okay? Tuck the chin in, extend around that ball, and then back in. If you want that a little bit tougher, let's walk it back a touch. Extend further, roll up further, okay? So 40 seconds of the crunches. You can add a weight in here, guys, holding it on your chest here. Other options there to make it tougher, okay? So obviously the lower we go there, coming round, the easier it's going to be because you're not extending quite as much, okay? So ready? 3, 2, let's go. So extend around that ball, drive up, abs in tight, back down. Squeeze and back down far as you can. Get the back of your skull just to tap that ball to get that full extension. Tongue in the roof of the mouth as well. Just to relax some of those neck muscles. Ten seconds, guys. And relax on that one there. Good, nice work, guys. So, let's say that's the start of our core one. Okay, so coming in, we're going to go for some side bends around the ball. Okay, so you need the wall again like we did in the first warm-up exercise. So, I'm going to go feet up against my box, okay? Holding it there. I want to come nice and balanced onto the ball. And basically all we're going to do, chest up, we're going to rotate around that ball, then come up, squeeze, back down. Whoop, losing my balance, use your hands to find that balance again. This box is a bit wobbly. Up and back down, okay? So, we're gonna go 30 seconds on each side of this one, guys, okay? So, make sure you're balanced. The more hip you have on top of the ball, the harder it is because you're gonna be able to get down further and come back up, higher up as well, okay, guys? So, same again, easier option, the lower down, the easier it is, okay? So, and I say use something for balance, okay? So, here we go, let's get set. So, feet are up. Try and get a little bit more hip on that ball. Here we go. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. So, rotating around, up and crunching, back down. 30 seconds on each side. And then we're getting towards the end of our workout. Crunching up. Good one for the obliques here, guys. Make sure you've got that balance. Good. Nice work, guys. So, I need someone else for a bit of balance here. Kids toys, they help out sometimes. So, coming in with the balance, hips are on the ball. Hopefully this will give you a little bit more better of an idea on this angle. So, we're ready. 3, 2, important to work both sides here, guys. Drive it up, back down. That crunch. That crunch there on my toys. Hang on one sec. Sorry guys. Here we go. I just want to make sure you can see it on both sides, okay? So find that balance. We'll get there. Should have stayed over the other side. Didn't want you just looking at my backside. So here we go. Find that balance. Crunching in, back down. Oh, guys, that's working on the same side, sorry. My mistake, I'm gonna come over this way. Getting all confused, unprepared. So, coming down, and up. coming down. Find that balance if you're losing it, guys. Cool. Ah, there you go. That'll be better for me. So that shows you that you need a wall, okay? So go up against the wall or something flat. Good job. So last one on this one, okay? So the plank. Forearms on top of the ball, holding that plank there. Onto the knees is also that option. Almost like the roll out there, but holding that plank position, okay? So here we go. Abs are nice and tight. Holding it there, guys. Keep it tight, guys. You're doing superb. 40 seconds on this one, okay? So, like you would do on the floor, but obviously we've got the instability of the ball to make this a lot tougher, okay? So keep those abs tight. Good, nice work. Keep it up. So, we've got 5 more seconds, okay? 3, 2, and you're there. Good. Nice work, guys. So, last exercise, okay? So that's our little core exercise set. Next one up, the challenge, okay? So we're gonna go for balancing on the ball if you can. When I first started doing this one, I had something to balance on, you know? So coming onto the ball, having something to balance on, coming up and holding it onto there, okay? So if you can, we're gonna go without. I've done this with a few people that I train in the gym. You've made it up there, help them out, doing shoulder presses. So we're gonna do knees onto the ball, you're gonna roll that ball forward. Coming up and driving those hips up to hold it. And then from there, if you had light dumbbells, some lat raises, up, back down, some shoulder presses, up, back down. But we're looking at holding that, guys. So this is your challenge for today, okay? If you can get on that ball, use the sides, use the sofas, whatever you have, try and give me a 60-second hold, okay? So, and then from there, honestly, you can do so much from the wood shop on there. There's so many different exercises we can add in there, okay? So, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good one. And I will see you tomorrow for some more workouts, okay? So, have a good one. See you then.